Hello and welcome to What I Miss About Britain Part 3. Hi Marcelo.
Hi Rebecca.
Hi, how are you?
Not bad. Rebecca, what do you miss most about Britain? Oh, that's a very difficult question.
What do I miss most, or what is third on my list of what I miss? I can't.
What is third?
Yes, because we talked about
two
other things.
Rhubarb and But the question is mine, isn't it? So can I ask you again? What do you most miss about Britain?
Well, I most miss what we were talking about last week, which is the closeness of all the communities and being able to quickly and easily travel between villages and towns. You only have to drive half an hour to the next town. So we kind of already covered that one.
Do you mean that you miss the villages or the people?
No, the villages. Sorry, British people.
So your friends, all your friends and stuff. You miss the villages.
Of course I miss my friends and family, but I don't really want to talk about them personally. No one else cares about my friends and family. So I need to talk about something that other people can relate to.
So going on.
Well, I could say that I miss the closeness to Europe.
Yeah.
But then that's what I miss about Europe.
Mm. But what did you plan for today to talk about what you miss about Britain?
Well,
sorry about
hijacking my conversation.
Yeah.
Well, I had a plan to talk about the terrible road systems in Canada and the much better road systems in England, but also how British people are insane drivers, and I'm much happier to be in Canada amongst calm people who do not drive like psychotic, crazy people. Sorry, British psychotic, crazy drivers.
That's okay. You're British. You can.
Am I allowed to talk about my own people like that?
Of course you are. Of course you are.
Well, yeah. So I don't miss how people drive in England.
How do they drive?
Well, they drive
like psychotics.
Very fast and right up each other's bums, as in the cars are right behind each other, like 2 meters behind each other.
I see.
Whereas in Canada, it's a good 200 meters stretch between each car.
A sort of bump-to-bump sort of driving.
Bumper-to-bumper driving in the UK, and it's terrifying.
Bumper-to-bumper driving. Mm-hmm. But I'm afraid I tend to disagree with you on this because I'm not British, but I drive across the countryside in Britain for 3 months, and I can't think of one problem.
No. So how did it compare to driving in Brazil?
When it comes to driving, apart from driving on the wrong side, and which caused some dents on my car.
Oh dear.
Yeah, there was no problem.
So no problem at all. You?
No.
Does that mean that drivers in Brazil are more crazy than drivers in England?
I think they are. Yeah. I think they are.
Well, I don't think England or Britain has a reputation for being crazy because we're close to France and Italy and Greece, and they have the crazy driver reputation. But once you've been in Canada and everyone's calm and there's big long distance between vehicles, going back to England was quite frightening.
Aren't the Italians well known for being crazy drivers?
Yeah, and
the Indians as well.
Well, I've never been to India, so I don't know, but I think maybe they do.
Oh.
When I went to Nepal, the driving in Nepal was pretty crazy.
You mean a real car, an actual car, or a rickshaw?
Cars, yeah.
Not a rickshaw. Is it a rickshaw?
Yeah,
the kind of vehicle.
like
That you
a
pedal,
man-powered vehicle. Yeah,
that you cycle.
yeah. But I didn't go in a
Okay.
rickshaw.
In a rickshaw.
So I don't miss the driving system in England, but I do miss. I
I
do
think
miss the pedestrian crossings in England. It seems like a crazy thing to miss.
the zebra crossing and
Yeah.
the militia beacon.
I miss them.
Really? I almost got killed crossing roads in England because it just doesn't make sense to my brain.
Right.
It's very difficult to think about the way you should look to cross the
Right.
road.
Yeah.
And those signs you British have on in the middle of the road painted. There's no purpose in
Signs in the
having
middle
those.
of the road.
Yeah, look right. But it's just what you call it's worn out. You
Oh,
can
yeah.
barely see it.
Yeah. The painted on the actual road. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Well,
painting on the road. Yeah,
painted on the
look
road.
right. I can't even remember if it's look right or left.
Well, those signs are there when the direction you should look is abnormal. That's why
Well,
you probably get
for me, it's
confused.
always abnormal.
Yeah. So normally you look, I can't remember now because being in Canada, I look the opposite direction, but you look one way and then you look the other way and then you look back that way before you cross. But
Okay.
sometimes if you're on like a one-way street, they'll tell you to look the other way depending which way the traffic's going.
Okay. And what kind of relationship do you British have with roundabouts?
Ah, this is another
Because
thing I wanted to
they're
talk about.
everywhere.
Yeah.
They're
So
everywhere.
I kind of miss them too.
Roundabouts. You miss them.
Yeah, they're great. So they keep the flow of traffic going. You don't have to
And
stop.
there. Oh Jesus! Isn't there any roundabout in Canada?
I think there might be one in the whole country.
One.
Yeah. No, there's
The
more
whole
than that.
country.
But there's none near where I live.
But I have to admit that I fell in love with roundabouts.
Yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah, they're very good.
And sometimes in some places you have like little designs and a little house on the roundabout, or maybe a flower garden, or something
Yeah.
attractive and sweet, and you could even go and sit on the
Yeah.
roundabout and have a little picnic.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, now you're talking. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
true.
Yeah.
What I miss about Britain is roundabouts.
It's a ridiculous thing to miss, but it's true. So
Roundabouts.
why do you miss them?
Because it's so nice. Because first you can't get your head around this, and you just keep going in circles.
Oh yeah, and you can't figure out how to get
you
off the
find-
roundabout.
until you find your exit.
Mm.
And they're nice because, as you said, they just keep the flow of traffic,
Going.
the going.
They keep the flow
Of
of traffic
traffic.
going.
They keep the flow of traffic going.
Yeah.
You just miming me like a mother
Yeah.
to his baby.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
But,
Go on. What else do you miss about Britain?
well, that's for another episode.
Okay, because now, so far, we have rhubarb, which is ridiculous, custard,
British
pub
pubs.
crawls,
Pub crawls.
British
Yeah.
pub, no, it's pub crawl,
Pub crawls. Yeah.
villages,
Mm.
not people, villages,
Villages.
and roundabouts,
Yeah.
and pedestrian crossings, and militia beacons.
Yeah.
Is that it?
No, there's more. I think we have to have another episode about just pubs, describing pubs and the pub atmosphere. Because I still
good.
haven't got
That's
that
a
off
very...
my chest. I need to talk more about
Okay,
pubs.
I know.
Yeah. And I think
Okay,
you want
let's...
to talk about pubs more too.
Yeah, because I'm going now to London. It
Yeah.
would be a good episode.
Okay.
Episode?
Episode.
It's a good lesson. A good
Yeah.
lesson. To talk about pubs, please do.
Yeah.
And how to use the underground.
Okay. Yeah.
I
That's a good
I
one.
missed the mind the gap announcement.
That's a good British thing. Mind the gap.
Yeah.
Well, we'll have to talk about how to use the underground in a later episode.
Please.
Because now
Please.
it's the end of
Please,
our
next
session.
Saturday, please. Okay?
Okay.
Episode. Rebecca, have a nice weekend.
And you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
Take care.
Bye.
See you. Bye.